forward, guys. We're going to go to Mount Pocono Airport in PA. We're going to try this again. No wind this morning, unlike the other day.
Orange County Automated Advisory. Wind calm. Visibility better than 10 miles. Temperature T5. 2.T1. Altimeter 3015. For runway, pilot's discretion.
Alrighty. So we're going to try this again. My pre-flight is complete. I'll do a run up down here. Do a system test.
System test passed.
That's good. Good to hear. Put the landing light on. A lot of construction vehicles around there moving really quickly to put this new runway in. So 03 and 21 will be closed very shortly. So if you're going to fly here, definitely check out, give a call ahead, make sure the runways are closed, because yesterday they had 2, 6, and 8 closed temporarily. They reopened it. So make sure before you do your flight plans, stuff like that, call ahead. Make sure the runway you're coming in on is going to be open. I put direct in the GPS, the Garmin 480, MPO. And also on the ForeFlight. There's tons of traffic in the New York City area. Obviously, these are all the jetliners and stuff like that. It's crazy. And I just love the technology that's available to us. There's already guys out first thing in the morning. Nice cool morning in Orange County. Not one cloud in the sky, no wind. About a 55 nautical mile flight. Up there, I'm going to drop the plane off, get a flight back. Alright guys, I'm going to do my run up and my checklist. I'll get right back with you guys. Alright guys, the checklist is complete. And we're going to here very shortly. Mr. Frank to our right here in the Super Cub. He has some cool planes. Alright, we're all good. Fuel pumps on. Landing light, strobes. In Orange County traffic, Mooney, November 6887 November, taking the active 26 for departure, Orange County. Line up here, check everything over. 4566. Perfect.
Country 240, contact New York Center 132.6.
All right, let's roll. All right, full power's in. All right, gear is coming up. Already pulled the power back. This thing is getting off like crazy. Nice crisp day. All right, 5 over, lift the flaps up. And trim down a little bit.
Orange County traffic, Super departing runway 26, the northerly departure.
And Orange County traffic, Mooney 87 November, departing on pattern to the west. Orange County, climbing through 1000. All right, pull the power back. 1000 over. Really nice morning. We're at the 4500. Put some heat on in here. A little chilly. So we're over Middletown.
Orange County automated advisory. Wind calm. Visibility better than 10 miles. Temperature T6. 2.2. Altimeter 3016. For runway, listen for traffic. Orange County extended advisory. Wind calm. Visibility better than 10 miles. Temperature T6. 2.2. Altimeter 3016. Density altitude minus 1,800. For runway, listen for traffic.
So I'm taking a nice easy climb to keep the EGT temperature down. Exhaust temperature.
Orange County automated advisory. Wind calm. Altimeter 3016. For runway, listen for traffic.
Like I said the other day,
Radio check.
I had the carburetor overhauled.
MJ 48 New York departure, proceed to Recce.
And it seems to be the jets. I said right this time, the jets, not the injectors in the carburetor. The jets might not be as big as they should be, and or
Contact New York Center 132.6.
they might need some adjustments in the carburetor because my exhaust temperature
411, contact New York Center 132.
kind of skyrockets. Obviously, it's safe to fly. Make sure I look at the temperature gauges and the cylinder temperature gauge, everything else that needs to be looked at, and everything's always in the green. But it's unusual how it's acting. So it might be running a little lean on the ground than usual. So we're going to get it checked out. Once I get the altitude, the exhaust gas temperature does go back down. So it seems to me that the too lean on the ground. It does putt a little bit, so it's not getting enough fuel that it should be. That's what we're heading over there for. They do my annual. They maintained this plane before I even purchased it. They know this plane pretty much inside and out.
Delta 2411, New York departure, climb and maintain 16,000, direct Mism. Number 348 Delta, contact Dutchess Tower 124.0.
Contact Dutchess Tower 124.0, I'm 348 Delta.
Delta 2411, just use caution, there's going to be a Delta 411.
I'm going to level off at 45.
As well. Damage at 848, contact New York Center, Boston Center 134.0. Cup 241, Whiskey Hotel, squawk 6623. 6623 for Whiskey Hotel. Envoy 3543, contact Boston Center 134.0. Delta 2411, contact New York Center 132.6.
So a lot smoother than it was the other day. So the winds were supposed to get a lot better the other day. But it got worse. As I took off, it got worse. And then the wind shears advisory came over, so I was like, okay. We decided to come back, land. Obviously with a second attempt, I had to go around on the first attempt.
Brickyard 5895, New York departure, proceed to direct coat. Wisconsin 3809, turn left heading.
If you don't like how your landing is, your configuration, or if you come in or you get the last minute a little bit of a wind shear or crosswind, put the power in and just go around.
Not receiving your altitude, when able, squawk mode C.
That's the best thing to do. There's no reason to bang the plane up or have a landing gear issue, a prop strike.
465 New York departure, direct gale.
When it's windy, you typically go in a little bit faster. You don't want to stall. Because you can get hit with the wind shear, or you can get hit with a gust of wind, and you want that extra power to be able to put it in and to go around. So we're going to heading of 258 heading, so we'll turn and we'll get around this area here.
4,300. Can you give me that altimeter? It's 3020 at Stewart, sir? Stewart altimeter 3020, and I'm showing 4,500 feet right now. Alright, yeah, we're correcting things. No worries, close enough. Scott 3809, direct gale, normal speed.
We have a 19-minute ETA.
Brickyard 5895, climb and maintain 16,000, contact New York Center 132.6.
About 135 knots over the ground.
Canada 703, New York departure, proceed direct gale, climb and maintain 16,000.
Kind of cruising along.
Wisconsin 3809, contact New York Center 132.6. Delta 465, contact New York Center 132.6.
Keep my landing light on because it's a little hazy ahead. These other planes flying around, they can see me. I got the LED landing light, so it's going to last a long time, so I don't mind using it. It doesn't pull any power. My amps are always fine. So it sounds like the guys down in Florida are having a ton of fun, or
03, resume normal speed.
had some crazy weather down there. That kind of stinks for them. Everybody plans that out for the year, and the weather kind of ruins it for them a little bit, but I might try that next year. This year I'm going to go back to Oshkosh. That's always a good time. If you have not gone to Oshkosh before, that's something to put in your logbooks. I'm going to put the wing leveling system on here.
Airport 961 New York departure, proceed direct code, climb and maintain 16,000.
Yeah, so Oshkosh is definitely one of the good places to go, and Sun and Fun is a good place to go. You can walk around Oshkosh for 3 days and still not see everything that you want to see. That's how busy and big it is over there. The exhaust temperature now is good. I can finally lean it out a little bit.
Air 5961, contact New York Center, 132.6.
Usually I lean it out much earlier, but again, it's already not getting enough fuel, I think, that it should at the lower altitude. But nothing crazy to be worried about, so that's why I'm going to fly it over here, have the guys look at it, ship it back out if they have to. I don't have to worry about it. So Sullivan County, actually in the PA just about.
Triple 116 New York departure, turn left heading 340.
I'm going to do the roll trim a little bit so stay kind of on course. Little knob over here, just turn it to the right, the plane goes to the right. It's all for the wind correction and stuff like that. Yeah, so I can't stress enough that if you're up in the air and it doesn't look right, weather especially, do not push on. I know sometimes people are pressured. People are pressured to push on and get where they have to go because they have either an appointment or meeting somebody or whatever the case may be. But it's not worth having some major turbulence or some issues in the air. So I think you should make a decision pretty quickly whether to move forward or not. And then if you, obviously, what I did the other day was just go back to the airport, wait a couple days, and then bring it back, try it again.
Airport 116, turn left to right, Neon.
But beautiful day today. We're about 28 nautical miles out. So at 20 miles out, we'll start doing a little descent. The 2,900 feet pattern over here, so don't gotta go down too far. And with the ForeFlight app that I have here, all you got to do if you want to look and see what runway is best for you is, if you don't know ahead of time, you should know ahead of time, but if you don't, or you want to just check and see if the wind's changed, you can just go to flight plan and go to procedure, all right, and then you go to traffic pattern. The winds are calm, so it's not going to give me it's not going to give me a runway to use. So the better for me would be to use 2-3. So all you got to do, if you obviously it would tell you the winds, it would tell you the best runway for the winds, but the winds comps, it's not going to tell you. But if you wanted to go add it to your flight plan, you can just go to runway 5. I'm sorry, 2-3. I want to use 2-3 actually.
Jumper 116, contact New York Center 132.
You want to go? You can do a straight in. You can do a 45. Do cross midfield threshold, and then or cross midfield direct. So you just go straight in.
Contact Boston Center 134.0.
And just add to your route. Then close this, and then it will close that, and it will put a line and add it where you need to go. About 10 miles. Well, it's about 5 miles out, 10 miles out. That's pretty cool. That's us, and that's the ring I always mention. So it's pretty neat that you're able to have that technology and stuff of that nature as well. That it kind of gives you an idea where you can go if you had an engine problem.
139.34, contact New York Center 132.6. Take care.
So there's a lot of apps out there. Garmin has an app too, the Garmin Pilot they call that. I never had an issue at ForeFlight. It worked very well with the transponder and with the GPS, and so I have no issues with it. So 11 minutes out, it's our ETA. So I'm going to go put their frequency in. There's nothing really around here, this part of Pennsylvania. As you can see, there's a lot of trees and little lakes here and there. There's ski lodges more kind of north. Sorry, more of like north, southwest from us. There's a bunch of ski lodges. Yeah, nice morning. These are the days you just don't want to land. Let's listen to the weather over there.
Automated weather observation 1146 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 6,500. Temperature -03 Celsius. Dew point -04 Celsius. Altimeter 3012. Remarks. Density altitude 0.
Alright, so winds are still calm. The altimeter changed a little bit, not much.
Chester County traffic, Skylane departing the pattern to the northeast, 2,200 level, last call Chester County.
So quick and easy flight. Not sweating this time like the last time. All the bumps and the wind shears that occurred. But I'm going to post them. I'm sure I'm going to make mistakes here and there. So I will post mistakes if I make them. And these are just videos to inspire people and to also, when I review them, to see what I did wrong or what I can do better. That's what aviation's all about. Everybody gets better every time they fly. have airline pilots that are still learning. You have private pilots who are still learning. Every day they fly. The license is the ability to learn more. Because when you're taking your check ride and your test, the weather could be calm. You won't be used to the winds. So the weather could change if you're flying somewhere. So those are all the experiences that happen when you fly. When you get your license to fly further and do different things, you experience more and you learn more from those experiences. But again, never be afraid to go around and never be afraid to go back to the airport if you don't feel comfortable, because those two things will save your life. Okay, so we are 13 nautical miles out. So we're going to descend a little bit more. This plane hates to slow down. We all know that.
Automated weather observation 114-9er Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition overcast 6,500. Temperature -03 Celsius. Dew point -04 Celsius. Altimeter 3012. Remarks. Density altitude 0. Pocono Mountains Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1150 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 1.
Inbound Pocono traffic, Mooney November 6887 November, inbound for 26. Correction, 23, Mount Pocono. Alright, so we'll do our gumps very shortly. At the airport in sight. Over the gas. Undercarriage, I'm going to pull up a little bit just to slow us down, getting that gear speed. Alright, put the gear down. Those are my speed brakes, is the gear. I'll do one notch. Inbound Pocono traffic, Mooney 87 November, 7 miles out to the northeast, inbound for 23, Mount Pocono. Alright, gas undercarriage mixture is full rich, props full forward. One more notch of flaps. There's a ski lodge right out toward 10 o'clock. You guys probably can't see it. Definitely is no wind today. It is smooth. I'm going to swing by the slopes. You probably can see it out of the wing camera here. Make a little bit of a right turn. All those white hills over there. There you go. Pretty cool. Alright, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, full forward, flaps, trim. Inbound Pocono traffic, Mooney 3 miles an hour, 23, full stop. Alright, trim up a little bit more. And Mooney short final now for 23, Pocono. Full stop. A bouncy runway here. Alright, flaps up. RP'd in. Go pump off. I'm not Pocono traffic, Mooney back taxi now, 23. Pocono. They don't have any taxiways. The big airport, they have 2 runways. 2305, then they have 31, 13, and get a back taxi and all the time. Kind of strange for a big airport not to have any taxiways. But here we are. We made it. No wind shear, no wind, no issue. Any questions, you guys can email me at pilotfun101@gmail.com. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel and thumbs up. Like always, if I make any mistakes or any questions you have, let me know. You can also put comments below. I'll get back to you. And Mooney clear now, 23. So I'm going to drop this plane off here. I'll probably have it for a week or so. I'll be away next week. So I probably won't see you guys for a couple weeks here. Like always, thanks for flying along. Until next time, fly safe.